least I don't have to worry about ice. Okay, so hopefully this microphone's working. So I just climbed up. There's the road back there. And now we're in the forest. Welcome to this week's stealth camp. Hopefully I'll be able to keep up with some of these every week or every few weeks or so. It'd be nice to get out. It's really close to my place, so it'll be good if this works out. But for now, I'll put you away and bring you back when we find the spot. Okay, we made it to the spot. I've been here before, so you can see we have a tripod already built that I was playing around with. Never built one before, but seems to be holding up pretty good. So what I'm going to do actually is cut down this dead tree here, just up until that tree, and then have the hammock going across those trees, clear out some of the debris, and that's where I'm going to have the tarp and hammock, so that's where I'll be sleeping, and then I'll rearrange the tripod and maybe have a fire in and around that area, use the tripod as some sort of wind block or something like that. I brought two tarps, one 4 by 6 foot and then one that's a bigger, more tarp designed for camping. The other one's just from Dollarama. But yeah, hopefully it all goes well. It is 4:58, sunsets at 5:11, so then I'll have like a 20 minutes, half hour light after that, and then it'll be total darkness. I was able to get in here. I didn't see one person. I saw a big group of deer. There's actually somebody over there. Okay, I think that person has left. That was pretty freaky because I've never seen anybody else down here, especially when you're getting close to this time of day. They're most likely going to be sleeping in here as I am, but unfortunately it's most likely, again, that they're not going to be sleeping here by choice. So you do have to watch out for some homeless people presence. We're on the outskirts of Toronto. So it is fairly easy access for them. If the weather's okay, I'm sure this is a great place for them to sleep. But I probably have stuff that they would like to get through the winter and all kinds of stuff, so you gotta got to be on watch. So hopefully nothing happens. Hopefully they're just as weirded out that someone's here as I am. And then hopefully they go somewhere else. For now, I'm ready to start sawing. I got my gloves, I got my saw. So we're going to try to get rid of this little beam because I need that space. I was thinking of maybe chopping it up as I went so that it's already kind of raised and it's a nice platform to chop on, but by the time I get to the end I might be too tired to do the thicker parts, so I might just chop it off and then work from the thinner end down as far as I can for some good firewood, some good dead firewood, good dry. So that's the plan for now, and yeah, hopefully no other people come back. We'll see. That's freaky. What's up? It's dark. I got the tent set up. I have this little light up here. Hopefully it doesn't give me away too much, but I'll see if I can show you guys around a little bit. Let's see here. So I have my hammock set up with the tarp above it, and then I have this Mountain Equipment Co-op, just a blanket, but it actually has little strings on either corner, so I was able to attach it. You can kind of see here, and then I attached a string all the way up to the carabiner of the hammock, and it's going to act hopefully as a little bit of an underquilt. Obviously not the same considering how loopy it is, but it'll hopefully be better than having absolutely nothing there. I think I should be good as far as hearing people coming, or even animals for that matter. I'm sure the deer will be back. This seems like it's one of their favorite spots in the area that I am in. Every time I come here I see some, so that's pretty cool. But yeah, I set up the tarp in like a bit of an A-frame, and then actually if you look out here, I put a crossbeam on the tripod that I used last time so that I can elevate the tarp a little bit so that it's not a complete A-frame, which should help if I decide to have a fire. It is a little windier than I thought, so that's going to be interesting to deal with. But I think when I go to sleep, I'm going to put the tarp all the way down and just pin it to the ground, full A-frame, weather sealer style. Hopefully that'll mitigate any weather that comes in. We are supposed to get some snow overnight, only a couple centimeters. So that'll be exciting to see if that happens. And yeah, I'm just chilling here. I might have some freeze-dried food soon. It is 6:30, so it's not too late. I probably should start that soon, but I might, to get warmed up a little bit, have a go at cutting up some firewood, just so that I can even have a small fire, just for the ambiance, and to have the smoke warn people and animals that I am here. So hopefully they won't come a knocking. I do have a thermometer with me actually, and to see the temperature right now, it is hovering between 5 and 0. I'd say that's like +2, +3 Celsius, so probably, I don't know, in the mid-30s Fahrenheit. So you can get an idea of kind of what the temperature is like. It's not too bad. It is supposed to get colder. It's supposed by the morning, with the wind chill, it's supposed to feel like -8. The real temperature supposedly is -2, -3. So I don't expect it to get too cold here. So that would be just below freezing, probably in the mid-20s with the wind chill Fahrenheit. So it shouldn't be too bad. I'm just hanging out here, listening for noises, and slowly getting my stuff together. Now that it's darker, I can start having the lights on, but I'm gonna keep them off for the most part unless I'm talking to you guys. So that's all for now. I'm just gonna chill out here for a little bit and bring you back when I start making my food. Okay, so it's about 7:45. I am going to get the jet boil going, boil some water, and cook up some food. I just have a freeze-dried meal. We'll get to that in a bit. But before I do that, I think I'm gonna start the fire. I have enough pieces to last for a good hour or so right now. So if I start it up, then while my food is heating up, I can cut up and chop up a little bit more wood. So that's what we're gonna do for now. And that's how well that worked. Big fire to be able to throw that much light this way. Definitely gonna not be that big for very long. That'll attract lots of people. Surprisingly, I can feel the heat, which is nice. It means that fire reflector is working here. I'll show you a little setup. So for here, I got the fire down there with those pieces of wood, hopefully acting as like a bit of a fire reflector, but we'll see how long that lasts for. We're living on the edge tonight. Feel it warming up, like the canister around my hands, and then I shake it and it gets cold. Fingers crossed I don't have to put this in my armpit. This again. This way, there we go. Finito. This is pepper beef with rice, so we'll see how it goes. Oh, that's good. Okay, we'll let that sit and chop a couple pieces of wood in the meantime. Look how perfect that is. Can you hear that? That is like perfectly seasoned wood. Nice and dry, dead. Bark's like just falling off of it, but like it's perfectly dry. So nice. Oh, jeez. Pretty much perfect. Let's see what this is. Oh, that's pretty good. I don't think I've ever had a beef dish from Alpine Air. Pepper beef with rice. It's got beef, the rice. I guess it's a hot pepper of some sort. It's not really spicy, but it looks like a crushed up red pepper or chili pepper of some sort. And that's it, just herbs and spices. Mmm. Oh man. Well, I'm gonna enjoy this. Definitely a good stealth camping meal. All you have to do is bring is the bag and then your method of boiling water and pot. I like the jet boil because you can nest everything, the burner and the fuel canister inside the jet boil. Then you bring this. That's all I brought as far as food and some jerky and protein bars. But aside from that, I'm going to devour this and hang out by the fire. I'll get back to you when I'm going to bed. It's going to be tricky to get out of in the morning. Underquilt stays on. It's perfect. Wow. I'm genuinely surprised. It feels nice too. Like a little burrito. I got a blanket down cover on the outside, 2 sleeping bags and a sleeping pad. Shouldn't feel any cold. Fire going, I can feel a tiny bit of residual heat. It's too bad there's no bugs all year round. There's probably a few bugs out here, spiders and stuff, but not too bad.
Well, that's it for me. Good morning. It is 6:30. Woke up around 6, got this fire going, and now I'm gonna pack away the tent. It was a pretty good sleep last night. There wasn't really too much to report. It was not very cold. I was warm inside the setup for sure, a little bit too warm. I woke up a little bit damp from sweating inside the sleeping bags, but aside from that, it was pretty toasty. It snowed, but I was able to keep nice and dry on top of my stuff. The tarp did its job. Got the fire going pretty easily again in the morning. It was still warm, the coal bed, and yeah, I'm ready to pack up and get out of here. Didn't get too much sleep. Definitely on alert last night, a little bit more so than usual, but I think I was up until 2:30 on and off, and then I slept pretty hard through until like 2:30 to 5:30 or so. So running off of a little bit of sleep, but it was still fun. It was good. Let's get out of here and get packed up before daylight hits. Got about an hour and a bit, so I can take my time, but yeah, let's get packed up. All packed up, all squared away, and my headlamp literally just died, so that's perfect. Just have to put this little string-a-dang away. I don't know if you can even see that. That's just the guy line for the tarp, and then I'm done, good to go. Successful night stealth camping in the Toronto area. Good times. You can probably get a better view of the campsite. Had the fire pit there, the little reflector wall. Built that cross beam so that I could attach the tarp to for a little bit of a raised lip of the tarp so that it was more flat roof. That way I could move around under it a little bit easier and sit under it, lie under it. And then at night I attached the tarp to the bottom of the tripod, corners on that side, so that it would get a little bit more wind block, and then I kept a middle rope attached in the center here so that the middle would be up and the sides would be a little bit more down. That helped kept the fire going a little bit. It died out not long after getting into bed, but that's the spot. You can kind of see where the tarp was. Yeah, good times. Then I just attached it to the back near that log, and then that log over there. I didn't hear one single animal or one single living creature. Let's put it that way. I would have heard them coming, as you can see. Just about to make it out. I don't know if you can hear the road, but it was a success. Just a short walk home, and then gotta take a nap and edit this video. See you next time. Peace.